The purpose of sleep is to make us focused, alert and emotionally stable. A common misunderstanding about sleep is that you just have to go to bed 9 hours before your alarm goes off. Now that couldn't be farther from the truth. The number of hours in bed is not equal to hours asleep. In average, you are asleep for 2 hours less than you are in bed. Now, not only you have to be in the bed for extra 2 hours, you also have to do certain things during wakefulness to get the most out of sleep. And today we are looking at those things. Have you ever wondered why you feel tired after staying up for long? The reason is adenosine, a chemical inside our body that builds up for the longer we are awake. You can think of this as hunger. The longer it's been since you've eaten anything, the more hungry you are. Have you ever wondered why caffeine makes you alert? Caffeine kind of blocks adenosine, so you don't build that hunger during the time you have caffeine in your system. Now, if you have ever stayed up the whole night, you know that you actually start to feel more energized in the morning. That's because of the second factor to our sleeping rhythm, our circadian rhythm. Circadian means a day or about 24 hours. Different people have different circadian rhythms, so a different time when they get sleepy. For an example, I get sleepy around 8 to 9 p.m, but you might get sleepy earlier or later. Your individual circadian rhythm is the result of numerous things, but most importantly sunlight. When and how much sunlight you get plays a major role in your sleepiness at the end of the day. When you wake up in the morning, you release a chemical called cortisol and a few other hormones that wake you up. Now when this happens, a timer starts ticking inside your body. And once 12 to 14 hours have passed, your pineal releases melatonin. Now the first thing you should do immediately in the morning is to get sunlight into your eyes, preferably when the sun is rising. And also do it by sticking your head out of the window. Don't look through a window since it's 50 times less effective. Now for us folks living in places that aren't particularly sunny, we have two choices. Stay longer outside, so this only works if there is even some sunlight, or we have to use alternative light instead of sunlight, and preferably something that has a lot of blue light in it. Now most of you are probably just freaked out, and now you are commenting blue light is bad for you, and yes, that's true. In the evening you should use blue light blockers at least 3 hours before your bedtime, but for waking you up, blue light is the second best option after sunlight. Now if you just start getting sunlight more earlier in the day, I guarantee that you will start feeling more tired earlier. Sunlight is the foundation of good sleep. Now the second part of the clock system is of course signaling to your body through sunset that it's time to sleep. So how could you do this day to day? Immediately after waking up, go outside or stick your head out of the window and stand there for 2 to 10 minutes. This starts a timer for melatonin release 12 to 14 hours later. Then in the afternoon, repeat what you did in the morning. This signals to your body that you should start feeling sleepy soon. Now, I can't believe I will have to state this here, but here we go. Do not get any bright lights into your eyes few hours before your bedtime. Install red light filters that block blue light to your smartphone, computer or any other digital device you may use later in the evening. Now let's briefly discuss the location of light. The neurons responsible for detecting sunlight are located mostly in the bottom half of your retina. What this means is that these neurons detect light coming from up. So if you need to use some device for any reason later in the evening and you can't equip it with a red light filter, place the source of light as down as possible. Now when I say down, it doesn't actually have to be that much. A desktop is just fine, but obviously the lower the better. And that's it. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing and check out the videos on the screen.